Welcome back, crypto friends. I hope you're doing well. There's been some terrible news for the Solana ecosystem as well as Solana holders. We can see just in the last 24 hours, this has been announced that the Solana hack, $5+ million exploit of phantom wallets, slope wallets. And here is an article on the Business to Community website. There are reports on crypto Twitter of Solana Sol funds being drained from wallets connected to online apps rather than being on a ledger. CIA officer and independent crypto security researcher of 22,000 followers has advised unlinking browser-based wallets from all internet sites and moving funds to a new clean wallet. As we see here, CIA officer tweet, big news, there is a Solana hack happening right now, so you could be vulnerable if you have Solana in this wallet right now. In an unknown way, scammers are withdrawing Solana from the wallets of ordinary users right now. The amount of stolen funds currently exceeds $5 million. I recommend unlinking your wallet from all sites so they don't have access to your assets. Solana wallets such as Phantom and Slope are commonly used as Chrome extensions within internet browsers as an alternative to hardware wallets, kind of like your MetaMask wallet. The current advice is to move funds from an offline cold storage wallet such as a ledger, or at least create a new online soft wallet not associated with any dApps online at all. The Solana price is currently down 8% in the last 24 hours, more than Bitcoin and Ethereum, losing the $40 support level and dropping under $38 at this particular time. You can see we've just popped over $38 again here. So what's going on? Let's look at the broader picture as well. I mean, Bitcoin at the moment, it was forming this double top bearish reversal pattern. We haven't quite done it yet. If it does, we'll hit $21,000 and come down to 20.2k. We might actually get a bullish reversal and come up to 24.8k, which would be fantastic. A few tweets on the Solana side of things. CZ Binance himself, the CEO, there is an active security incident on Solana. Many 7,000 plus and counting wallets have been drained, and these are the transactions that we were just talking about. All the wallets that have been completely drained. You see, this is just awful. We've had Terra Luna, we've had the Harmony 1 hack, now we're getting the Solana hack. So the trust for blockchain in general is just, it's not looking good. It's being tarnished very, very poorly at the moment. Unfortunately, WatcherGuru, over 8,000 Solana wallets have fallen victim to ongoing hacks. And WatcherGuru, again, this is a quick update. Several Solana RPC nodes are offline after reportedly being DDoS attacked to slow down an ongoing exploit that drained millions of dollars from thousands of users. Do let me know if you're one of the users that has been affected by this hack. By the way, guys, I'd really like to know, because it's probably a horrible feeling. I mean, I can imagine if you've had got a big portion of your capital in there, it's been stolen, you can't recover those funds. That's not a nice thing to wake up to. So let's have a look at the Solana price analysis, what I think is going to happen. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that we didn't really see a bigger drop in price from this particular news. We did see a 20% decrease. Now, from when it was announced, which was just a day ago, we didn't actually see that much of a decrease. I believe we saw about 6.5%, although if the hacks started a few days before, maybe some of this selling right here, the selling pressure, is something to do with that. So we have seen about a 7% drop, losing that $40 support level and coming down to $37 for at the lowest. Now I'm looking at this on the daily time frame where we can see the Bollinger Bands. We're sitting quite close to the bottom here at the Bollinger Band, so usually it's a good time to go long. We have fallen through that 20-day moving average. The RSI looks okay, but you can see it's been 4 consecutive days of red volume here, so there's lots of selling pressure and lots of FUD associated with the Solana ecosystem right now. Personally, I'm waiting for a swing low down to the $36 range. I'd like to see us at least come down to this range, because I'll be looking at putting through a long position, as I'll be speculating that after this, maybe we're going to get a bounce, a retest, and then work our way back up to $50, depending on what happens with the recovery phase of this particular hack right now, because it doesn't really look too good, especially for accumulation. I don't think we're going to see a lot of accumulation right now, unless there's a lot of contrarian investors that like to invest in these fearful scenarios. For our time frame, again, it's just one big falling wedge. As we see, we're not oversold on the RSI here. On the hourly, we did just touch down on the oversold territory, and it does look like we're actually forming a bit of a symmetrical triangle here. So we could potentially get a nice bounce out of this for a short little trade, or a long trade up to maybe $41, or a short down to $30. $37. So keep an eye on this one. 20-day moving average, of course, on the hourly we are underextended, so we are anticipating a bounce and maybe retesting that $40 level. I'd keep a close eye on it because I think we are going to see a bit of volatility here. This could be a great pattern to potentially trade. So what's happening in the rest of the market? Crypto fear and greed index, we're sitting at 34 at the moment. So we're coming out of the extreme fear phase, and it did show that buying extreme fear phase this time round did offer investors and traders a lot of prosperity and strong returns. Crypto bubbles today, we're actually looking super strong. Ape is up 17.1%. We've got some other projects doing super well. Bitcoin is at 23.1k. We've got Ethereum up to 1600. On the month, Ethereum is one of the top performers with a 52% increase. We can see the logarithmic band here for the Bitcoin rainbow chart. We're still sitting in the dark blue fire sale region, so it does reflect that Bitcoin or Ethereum is still currently looking quite undervalued. As for the inflation rates right now, obviously we put through one of the biggest CPI reports in decades, just recently in July, over 9%. I do think that we have hit a peak for inflation for now, and I believe when we get the next report on the 10th of August, we will see the inflation come down because prices are now reducing a little bit. If you look at commodities, if you look at rent, cost of living, petrol prices, we are seeing a slow reduction now. So I think that is a sign that inflation has hit a peak, and maybe we're slowly getting a bit of a rollover there. So we might see it come back down over the next few months, fingers crossed. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. I'm doing a $200 giveaway. As you can see right here, I really appreciate all of your support, and have a great day. I'll see you soon.